everybody, and welcome back to Just Paint It. And today we have a jam-packed episode. I have a ton of stuff to go over. So we're gonna have a review, some news, updates, and yes, I'm gonna have another giveaway today. Another kit from Hen Hilger, and we're gonna have some other information, in there as far as some other updates and stuff that I haven't shared with you before that I wanted to, but I'm gonna share them today with you. So let's get started. Okay, so our kit in the spotlight today that I'm going to be working on pretty soon is Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka. This is a 3D printed kit. This is done by NY 3D Creations. Mike sent me this not too long ago, and I'm happy to get it. It's a beautiful kit. Beautiful kit. I just primed it yesterday. All right, so I'm going to be very careful how I touch this because, I don't want to mess it up and get too much grease and on the stuff because I'm ready to get painted on this, very soon. So I wanted to get this ready for that. I like to keep some of the stuff that I want to work on primed and ready to go. All right, so this kit is a beautiful kit, and this is one of Mike's exclusives. Okay, and it's just he captured everything very, very nicely. Everything fits perfect. Okay, this is the way you're gonna get a kit from Mike when you order one from NY 3D Creations. Okay, it's a very large kit. Okay, you got the trousers, you got the hand with the walking stick, the jacket, the hat, the shoes, the other arm, and the beautifully sculpted. Let me get that in focus. All right. Let me get that in focus. There we go. Beautifully captured sculpt. Okay. I still got to touch up a couple spots I see there. I'm going to have to respray them, but it's okay. No big deal. I missed a couple things there. When you prime it, a lot of things that you need to rework on, they usually end up popping out after you prime it. And it's okay because you can always go back and sand it and reprime it and just to have it ready to go. Also comes with a base, okay? And it's a beautifully done kit. I mean, the base is very simple base to do, but everything fits. Now, if you think if the walking stick might look a little crooked, that's okay. It's a little flexible. Once it fits into the hole, I dry fitted this before, but once it fits into the hole into the hand, it just straightens out all by itself, and you should have no problem with that. How you fix something like that, if it still bends, it looks like a little twist, just put a little heat on it. Okay, with a hot gun or a hair dryer, and just bend it to shape, and then you're good to go. All right, don't put too much heat, but put a little heat, a little bit at a time, and you bend it to shape, and that's it. Okay, but I have no problems with this kit at all. This is a beautifully done kit. Again, it's you can get this a printed kit. He doesn't sell STLs. Mike only sells 3D printed kits, and he has quite a few exclusives. He's got a ton of new stuff coming out. I had a little preview of that, and I'm very excited because it's one of my favorite films of all time, and I'm very excited to see to see the kit when it comes out. But let me also share with you that. Yes, this is from his site, fully assembled piece. Okay. All right. And it's the perfect pose for Willy Wonka, man. I mean, that's the pose that you picture in your mind when you say Willy Wonka. That's the pose that you look for when you see him from the movie and when you think about him. And it's a beautifully done kit. I love it. I love it. And it's available again through ny3dcreations.com. You can go there. You can check out all the stuff that he has available. Mike is a really cool guy. He'll work with you and stuff like that as far as for shipping and all that stuff like that if you're from overseas and things like that. So just check the site out. I tell you guys, everything that he produces, he's not going to send you something that's crappy or if he produces kits from any other producer, that you got to understand that a lot of these guys that design these 3D figures a lot of times don't know how to cut them. Mike takes the time to make sure that everything fits perfectly, and he'll adjust the kit to make sure that you're getting a good kit at the end. The end product that you're going to get from Mike is going to be phenomenal. You're going to need a little cleaning, from the supports and things like that. But the way he's been doing them lately, there's very little to do, because he's found a method to really get these supports to not to show too much and easy to come off and things like that. And I just love this kit. This kit is, to me, is beautiful. Everything the way it was done, all the detail on it. Okay, there's some texture on the jacket. There's some texture on the hat. Okay, that you could do to bring out the material from the hat from the movie. Okay, the shoes. A ton of detail in the shoes. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let me see if I can get that in focus. I don't know why she wants to. There we go. Look at that. Okay, it's beautifully done. Look at that. All right, the other arm that goes on to there, it just fits. Everything fits perfectly. Very little seam work. All right, and I don't like to. I'll probably put this arm will be okay to put in and then do a little putty work or seaming to do. Maybe a little CA glue, because it fits so good that the gap is very small. Okay, and once you glue this on and press it and glue it on, you might not have to do a lot of putty work. Maybe a little bit of CA glue may be able to fit there, and you just sand it down. That's it. Sometimes you don't need to go crazy with doing putty work. Now the pants, no putty work at all. They just fit right in, and that's it, and they stay glued on. There's a little bit of a gap there between the shirt and the pants, that right there, but that's okay, because you again, I was planning on putting a little CA glue and just sand it down, and just you don't want to mess around with the detail of the shirt. Okay, so you want to be careful when you do that. But other than that, man, this is like amazing. Everything fits. The hat fits perfect on the head, and it's a beautiful kit, beautifully done by Mike. Thank you so much for printing this and making it available. I think this is gonna be a really popular kit on his site, and this is available through his site. Okay, he has a couple different scales available that you can order from him. His prices, guys, when I tell you his prices are very competitive, I'm telling you, they're not super expensive or anything like that. Check them out, because if you get if you go over there and depending on the scale you want to get, the prices change. But if you're really into this kind of stuff, and he's has some exclusives in there that I have, that are amazing kits, and like I said, he's not going to sell you a crappy product. So Mike is really good about stuff like that. Make sure that the product that goes out his door goes out in good form, and customer satisfaction is a big thing for him. All right, so let's segue into that. And let's go to the next. Let me talk a little bit about YouTubers out there. Okay, so there's a lot of YouTubers out there that have they present a lot of different products, and they do a lot of reviews. They do a lot of paint ups and things like that. Within the scale model kits or figures or whatever. It may be armor, meetings, and stuff like that. And, we have quite a few in our Facebook group that I'm in, which is the Styrene Syndicate. Okay. And there's a lot of fellow YouTubers in there. Okay. And I just want to give these guys a shout out and a little plug, because they're amazing guys, and they're part of our group and stuff like that. And I'll talk a little bit more about that too. First, we have Scale Model Kit Review, Mr. Steve. All right, Steve Sutton. He's been doing this for a long time, and I got to tell you guys, Steve has one of the most amazing model kit collections that I know of. All right, and he just doesn't do just like armor or car. He's really big into cars, But the stuff that he does, they're really fine models. They're really cool stuff. He's doing a Terminator that I don't even know what scale it is. It's huge. And you guys need to check it out because he's doing that in segments. And he's got a ton of videos out there. He does a lot of car reviews and build-ups and things like that. But he also has been part of our Saturday afternoon group paint-ups with Red Dragon Model Works. Okay? Okay. And if you can see right there in the pictures that I'm sharing, a couple of those pictures are from those classes that we do on Saturday. And I highly recommend that you guys join these classes, okay? And see what's going on and check it out. You can be part of the class. You buy the kit that we're doing for that time, and you can join us either live there with us or you can just follow along. It's up to you guys how you want to do it. But I think you can learn a lot of stuff from these classes because, you know, Gilbert runs it, and he's a great painter, but you're also getting a lot of feedback from the other guys who have a lot of experience in other things they might bring in too, and stuff like that, you know. So you might learn a lot of stuff that you probably haven't learned before, or, you know, if you're a new painter, this is a great class to take up because if you see the first class that we did into the last one that we just did now, the difference between some of these guys that never did a figure painting before is phenomenal. Okay. So, and there's a lot of different techniques that Gilbert offers and he brings out to the different classes because depending on the different kits that we do, you know, we have to paint it a little bit differently and things like that. And Gilbert's been doing an amazing job, you know, teaching it. And he's like one of the first guys that I followed on YouTube when I first started learning printing. So he's pretty much like a mentor, you know what I mean? So he's a really cool guy, really nice, you know, and anything that you ask, he'll help you out, which is really cool. Okay, so the other person that I want to bring up is, oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Rysdam Design. This is Joshua's site. He's another great modeler. He does, you know, a lot of different things. He's been getting lately into the 3D printing and stuff like that. He's got a ton of reviews that he's doing now with a lot of different painters and modelers and things like that, and I suggest that you really go into there and check out his website. I'll leave links for everything down below so you guys can check it out and visit their sites. And when you do check out these sites, please just at least hit a like, you know, if you visit the site. And then if you like the content, then absolutely subscribe to them. All right. And Josh just did a little review with me. If you see there right there on the first video from his live reviews. Last week or the week before, we did a review. He did a review on me, and you know, you could check out my big mug and on that video and stuff. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun, and you know, and Josh is a really cool guy, and I totally suggest you check out his site. He's got a ton of stuff on his site that he's been working on and things like that. So Josh is a really cool dude. Check him out, and that'll segue into the next one, which is. Like I said, Red Dragon Model Works. He is another member of the Styrene Syndicate. Okay. And he's actually one of the administrators. And he's been doing the Saturday afternoon, you know, how-to class, or, you know, how to paint figures with all of the guys from, you know, and like I said, this is open to anybody. Anybody can come in and join, and I highly suggest it because you can learn a lot from it, and you can be part of the class. And I just wanted to talk about the next kit that we're going to be doing, which is a Christmas theme. Okay, and here it is right there. All right, this little thing I gotta clean out there. I just got this from Mr. Mike. All right, so this is a Christmas theme. Hopefully we'll get it done by Christmas. A paint up, a group paint up, and you guys can be part of this. This kit is available. That's right. Oops, sorry. This kit is available. Again, I'm making a mess over here. By NY3D Creations. Okay. Mike is supplying the kits for us. All right. So we go in. You know, Mike will sell it to you, at a good price, okay? And you could become part of the class. All right, so all you got to do is you got to go to ny3dcreations.com, and I don't think he has this bus. He has the full kit, but he doesn't have the bus on his site. And all you got to do is just go into, send him a message and say, hey, listen, I want to be part of the class. And he knows exactly what you're talking about. He'll send you a quote on how much it's going to cost you with shipping, depending on where you are, and things like that. And Mike will send you the kit. Now it's a 3-piece kit. It comes with the base, the bus, and the hand. The hand fits perfectly in here. Well, let me see if I can fit it real quick. Just like that. Okay, it's beautiful. Look at that. It's gonna be a fun kit to paint. All right, I still have to clean it up and plug the drain holes for it. And Gilbert has a great video on how to plug these up and have a real smooth finish, where it's not going to show that like nothing was there. So check out Gilbert's. I'll leave a link down below. Red Dragon Model Works. Gilbert will show you exactly how to do the technique for plugging up these suckers and not showing any kind of bumps or anything when you want to paint it or you prime it or anything like that. He does a really good job with that. You got a lot of nice little detail on the coat. All right, which is really nice. I have an idea how I want to do that already. All right, but this should be a fun group painting. All right, enjoy this, guys. I mean, even if you want to watch and learn, you can come on and learn. Anybody can watch it, but just head out to Red Dragon Model Works and and he'll tell you exactly the date that when you're going to start. We're going to start that soon, I guess in the next week or two. Okay, and you can become part of the group, or just be part of the paint up, or just join us and watch it, live, and you can probably learn something from that. Okay, so this is going to be really cool. I'm still working on my other one. I missed the last. I had something to do, and I'll tell you exactly what I did. The reason why I missed it was the last class that we did on La Chara. She's almost done. Okay, she's almost done. I'm still painting. I still got to paint up and retouch some of the black on that sombrero. All right, but she's almost done. I got to paint the things around her hair. Okay, the eyes on the snake, and do a little bit more wash on the snake than I want to do. Okay, but she's almost done. She actually came out pretty. All right. The sombrero's got to finish. I got to do all the details on the other side and touch up some of the other stuff here. Okay. But she's almost done. She's looking really, really good. I really like the way she came out. I was going to put color on here, but I just like the black and the white. I seen a picture of one, and I just liked the way it really came out. And that's the route I'm going with that. Okay. So, La Chara. All right, so don't forget, guys. Go to Red Dragon Model Works if you want to find out what date it is. You still got time to order. You still got time to order the kit. The next group paint up, which is a Christmas themed. Okay, want to try to get it done before Christmas. There's going to be a lot more of those coming up soon too, and they're going to be really cool. And I really, really would like for you guys to check it out. The kit is also available through NY3D Creations. Don't forget, check out his website. All links will be down below. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is why did I miss that class the last time? Is because I was at Chiller Theater. All right. Remember that that I was painting all those kits and trying to get that bendings ready for the show. And don't forget that I wasn't going in there with the intention of winning anything. And I have to be honest with you, I'm very proud to say that I took I took first place in one of the categories, and the first place I took was with Bennings. Bennings got me the first place, and I'm very proud of that. And I took first place in what category was it again? Let me look it up real quick. Horror figure. Took first place, and I also took second place in the same category with the McCready. Those pictures are available for you on my Instagram. I'll leave a link down below for that. the McCready took in second place. Uh, Second place for the Negan that I have, that I painted. He took second place on horror sci-fi category. And then my elf took a third place in the fantasy line. Okay. So I'm very proud to say that I won first place on that category. All right. And first and second actually took them both in the same category. Like I said, I wasn't going in there with the intention of winning anything. It was to go help out Scotty Mills. You know, he was trying to promote the the model contest. There was quite a few people. I met a lot of nice people there that day. From the hobby, I met Paul Gill from Gilman's Garage, Mark Van Tyne, who's an amazing sculptor, and I had a talk with him for quite a while. He gave me a lot of pointers, a lot of insight on what he does and how he does and things like that, which was really nice. And he's a really nice dude. Scotty Mills and a bunch of other people that I can't remember names. I'm not very good with names, but within the hobbyists and all that stuff like that. Very nice, very nice. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to make this grow. And I did make a mistake. The last time when I introduced the show to you guys. The show is not done twice a year. Only the convention is done twice a year, but the model contest is only done once a year, which is done in October. So I apologize for that. That was my mistake. I did not know that. But the model contest is only done in October. So if you want to be part of Chiller Theater model contest next year, it's going to be in October, and it's usually around the same area. They're thinking about changing venue, and it's not because of the model show. I think this thing is huge. There was so many people there for the signing of autographs from like people from actors and things like that, and then there was a big vendor area and things like that. So that whole area just got really, really busy, and I think the venue is just too small for that. It's just gotten that big. The model contest part of it is they want to make it grow. And if you guys are around, 3D printed kits, model kits, garage kits, they're all welcome to go. As long as you bring them into that category within the category that the event is on, and things like that. And you should have seen. Go see the pictures on Chiller Theater if you're interested about the show and things like that, and the contest and things like that. And you can go check it out. And it's really cool. It was a lot of fun. I'm very proud of that. So there you go. Bennings won me first place. All right. So the next topic that I want to talk about is the new AFM is out. Amazing Finger Modelers. Okay, guys. For you guys that are looking for references to learn how to do stuff or just to get news and information, this is the magazine to get. All right, they had gone completely digital. All right, so all the new copies that you get, you're going to get them digitally. They still have some hard copies left from some of their back issues that you can still get, but they're also doing all their back issues digitally too. So check out there's a ton of stuff on these magazines. Reviews, how-to painting from some of the best painters out there, and you can get a lot of cool information from that. I'm telling you, I learned a lot of stuff just from reading some of these magazines, and there's a lot of information in there that you can learn how to do dioramas, how to paint, how to do all that kind of stuff. Highly suggested. Go check out their site, check out what they have to offer, and also this is run by David Fisher and Terry Webb. They're the owners of the magazine, and David is in himself. He's an amazing painter, and he does a lot of how-tos on there too. So check him out because his stuff is like amazing. Okay, so I did learn a lot of stuff from this magazine. I picked up a lot of things that I didn't know about before, and I highly suggest it because. It's a good learning tool and also a good way to find out news about the hobby. Okay, so check them out. AFM. I'll leave links down below for them too. Links down so everybody's going to be down below. Please check them out, and their prices are really cheap to get a magazine. All right. So the next one up is we're gonna do a giveaway. All right. This is one of Hank Hilger's model kits. All right. And like I said before, Heng was very, very generous to send me this, and the way for me to help him promote his stuff is to give it away to you guys. These are amazing kits. Hank does a great job, and he's such a nice guy. And I can't stress enough that Hank, the kits that he produces, there are amazing. All right, the quality is amazing. This is a casted kit. This is not 3D printed. It might be 3D digitally designed, but it's not 3D printed. Okay. All right. So what we have here is the kit name is Mommy. It's a 1/6 scale, and this is based off a comic book. The way he referenced it, I never seen it before, but the name of the comic book is Cross. All right, and it's like the way he explained it, it's like a Walking Dead but for adults. All right, it's a little bit more mature reading. All right, so check it out. See what you think about the comic book Cross. But this kind of reminds me of The Walking Dead, The Whispers, because the kid, she is wearing freaking the skin of a dead body or a zombie or something, right? Like the whispers from The Walking Dead. Check that out. Look at all the detail on this thing. The head. Alright. Stitched up in the back. Alright. She's carrying a head. And in one hand. Alright. And the other one's right here. Look at all the detail on the hand, man, on the arm. I can see that. This is awesome. The fit on this, like I said before, the seams, very minimal. Look at that. That's amazing. That's awesome. I love when kits come in like this. I love it. You don't have to do a whole lot. You don't have to do a whole lot of work on this. And this is the second part, the bottom part of it. Alright, I want to share some pictures with you right here, right now, in a few minutes. Of the kit painted and the kit sketch. Alright, look at that. Look at the fit and finish on all this. This is awesome. This is a very large kit. Alright, it's 1/6 scale, but it seems like it's bigger. Alright, that's huge. Alright, but this is a giveaway right here. And then you got a bag where this piece of the spine for the head comes, you put it here, and then the other piece is the tenders from the guy's suit. And what I mean by tenders, they kind of hang down there. All right, so I'm gonna show pictures of it. All right, I think that was a pretty cool touch. All right, I think that was a really cool touch. All right, but everything fits perfectly. Everything's gonna fit just beautifully on this kit, and let me show you some pictures here real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I had a little hiccup there with technical difficulties. This is another piece that I didn't show you. This piece right here hangs, I believe it hangs this way, around her neck. All right. It's awesome. All right. And you can see a lot of detail on the arms, veins, and things like that. All right. Which is really, really cool. I also love the head. See inside the mouth? How cool is that? Just the details and stuff that he does and everything is amazing. But let me share some pictures with you. Alright. So here's a picture of one painted. The painting was done by Mr. Phil Lister. He also has a YouTube channel. Alright. He does a lot of paint ups and things like that. You should check him out. But Mr. Phil is a really good painter. Alright. There's a painted kit. And next, let me show you. He sells a lot of his kits. He sells them in different scales. Alright, so if you want to get a mini, you want to get a larger scale, it's totally up to you. But he has a lot of different scales available. So check him out. Check out his site and see what he has available, depending on the kit. Alright, and there he has a comparison next to a can of something. So I don't know if it's tomato sauce or whatever, but It's a large kit. It's not small. All right. And then there's a page of the comic book. All right. And that's where he picked up the kit from. The name of the comic book again is Cross. All right. And then he has a couple of sketches of the design, how you want to do it. All right. And there you go. Picture of the back, and there you can see his tenders hanging on the bottom. And those come available. All right, they're right there in the bag. All right, I think that's a good touch. It's funny. All right, that's awesome. Okay, so again, Hank Helger, check out his site. I'm gonna leave links down below. He's got a ton of really cool stuff available. Check out his site. Give him a shout. If you want to be part of this giveaway, all I'm asking is for, hit the like, subscribe, and in the comment section for this video, I'm in. Okay, that's all you got to do. Like, subscribe, and I'm in. Okay, I did that last time before. It's the same way. I'm going to do the same way, same style. And then in a couple of weeks, I'll be doing the giveaway. All right. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending how busy I am and stuff like that. But stay tuned. I will let you know when I'm doing that. And I'll have the raffle thing, the wheel. And I'll put all the names on the wheel and stuff like that. And I'm hoping that more people... This is free. Guys, this is a kit. It's free. It's an awesome kit. And this is what I was thinking about doing. If I would have had this kit right there, this reminds me of the Whispers. Okay, so let me give another plug to my man over here real quick. But, I mean, you can put this kit alone on a base and do whatever you want with it. How you want to depict the base or, the kit or whatever. That's totally up to you when you get it. But, you can also add another piece to it. What? Yeah, you can make it into Walking Dead, if you want. It's up to you. You can put a Michonne there, like ready to strike her or whatever. And, I think that would be pretty cool. And that kit, is available. Yep. NY3D Creations. If you want to get one. Now, this is a Kutan kit. You can, if you're a Patreon or you follow Kutan, you can print it out from him. But Mike has printed kits that you can sell to you if you don't have a printer. All right? And you can add that kit to this. Okay, if you want. And make a nice little diorama out of it. All right? Put Michonne in there. All right? I believe she's going to strike one of the Whispers or something like that. Totally up to you. Just an idea. See, that's all about modeling, man. You can come up with stuff and, really cool and stuff like that. And make your own thing. Or just alone, it's a beautiful kit. All right? It would be cool if you get a copy of the comic book along with it and add it to it, which would be really cool. All right. Guys, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for the comments, the likes, the new subscribers. Since the last video, there was a lot of traffic in the site, and I want to thank you all for that. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are enjoying the how-to videos, these reviews, and all these other stuff, and the giveaway. Don't forget, the giveaway, real simple. Just like, subscribe, and just put in that I'm in. If you're already a subscriber, all you got to do is just put in I'm in, and I'll put you on the list and stuff like that. And it'll be about around 2 to 3 weeks from now. I'll probably do the raffle on that, and the winner will take this baby. Only in the U.S. and Canada, please. Okay. And listen, if you guys are from Europe, go to Hank Hilger's site, and it might be cheaper just for you to buy it from him. He's only in Luxembourg. And have it mailed to you because the shipping is crazy right now. It's off the hook. Okay, so it might be even cheaper for you to just go out there. Because if I'm going to let you guys in from Europe or anywhere else to try to get in on this, it's probably be cheaper just to go out and buy it from him directly. And you probably save yourself some bucks because the shipping is crazy. All right, I just got something shipped from Taiwan. I don't want to tell you how much I paid for that. All right, so it was just as much as the kit, so it's not worth it. Okay, let me put it that way. Until things don't calm down a little bit, shipping is just It's just nuts. It's just nuts. I hope things change soon. But anyway, U.S. and Canada, like, subscribe. I'm in, and the winner will take this baby. All right, it's a beautiful kit. Everything fits perfect. It's an amazing little piece. I got more coming up, more giveaways, so stay tuned for more. So if you don't win, don't be discouraged, because I'm gonna have more coming down. I got quite a few more. Okay, so stay tuned. Check out my site for the how-to stuff, and check it out and see if you like. If there's anything you guys want me to try to do new, different, or anything like that, or change up, let me know in the comments. Okay, and I'll be more than happy to check them out and stuff like that. All right, if you got any questions, again, leave comments and I'll be more than happy to answer those. Okay? Thank you again. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for participating. Thank you for everything. I hope everything that I brought into you today is something really cool that you guys like. Okay? So check it out. Check out NY3D Creation. Check out Red Dragon Model Works. Go over there, Styrene Syndicate, for the next paint up, group paint up, if you guys want to be part of that. Okay? AFM Magazine and Handheld Your Site for some really cool stuff that he has, and some really cool stuff that he has coming out, which is also, he's got a lot of stuff coming out from the Mad Max series that he does. Okay, so check him out. Give him a shout out. All right, Hank Hilgert, thank you so much again for this. Okay, for letting me do this, and I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much, and have an awesome, awesome day.